Hello world, it's Berto Pray 5 Kapla, and welcome to members only stream for Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. Welcome members, and welcome 47 Yorktown. First in the chat says hello fellow members, hello 47 Yorktown. Welcome Rock Solid Productions. With hashtag birds late, although I wasn't late. And welcome not Ryan Johnson with rest in peace Gilbert Gottfried, who I just heard the bad news about maybe 10 minutes ago. Rest in peace Gilbert Gottfried, a comedian like no other, and apparently father to two young children, which I was not aware. Kapla Aravik Sander. Welcome, Aravik Kapla. Anyway, welcome to the member stream for today, the second Tuesday of the month. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for anybody who would like to come on up to the panel. Please do. I will go ahead and I will put the link at the top on YouTube. So the deal is that this stream will go for a half hour or until everybody who's had a chance who would like to speak, whichever is longer. So we'll go at least a half hour, but if forever there come a reason that we have more people who want to speak than we can do in a half hour, then it will go longer. So I'm pinning the message now. And if you'd like to come up, you're welcome to do so. If any of you have any questions, concerns, things you would like me to do or not do, ideas you want to run by me, now is the time. Now is the time. You want Mamo Pray to say something to you.
Excuse me?
Huh? No, I just said that now is the time. It's the members only stream. And, you don't have to cover your ears, Mama Pray. No, you're not technically. You're an honorary member. Mama Pray is now an honorary member. So, anyway, yeah. Rest in peace, Gilbert. Aravik Sander says, "Hail, Mamo Pray," and the peace sign, the two fingers peace sign. Is that what? I think that's what it is. Aravik Mamo Pray is waving back. Not Ryan Johnson says, "Now is the time for Bird to admit he is not the God Emperor of Karoga." Why would I do that? Not Ryan Johnson. But why would I admit that? I am the God Emperor. The Random Menace says, "I'm Bird's member." No. Oh, Jesus. They got to make this weird. To make it weird. You know what, Random Menace? You screwed up my Wordle this morning by last night saying, "Oh, it's not hard," and then I wake up and I'm like, it was like the most difficult Wordle I've done in weeks. Oh, Mamo Pray, because she sees your clue, your hint, every time she goes to Facebook. It was very easy. She got a Wordle in A Wordle in one for Mamo Pray. Arabic Saunders says hello to the future, to the Random Menace. Not Ryan Johnson says Birds member is in the future. And Rock Solid says, we all paid to be Birds member. You guys are weird like that, Rock Solid. Why would you guys pay for something like that? Let's see. Is anybody? No, nobody. Nobody's coming to the panel. Yeah, I can click on things. I can click on things. Well, okay. Do you guys have any idea on what I should do when we go to the open lines at 5 p.m.? Should I be playing a game or should I just talk and do open lines? And I don't mind talking, but it's better to talk and play if nobody cares, because then I don't have to give up like time I could be playing a game. But like I know if I play Call of Duty, then that uses too much of my brain and I won't really be talking. However, there's games that don't require as much of my concentration, like Risk. Rock Solid says, I think you should play an old episode of yours and do running commentary, like play your first upload. Oh, well, my first upload is my first upload would just be boring. It'd be like 2 minutes of a security camera. The only one upload that's worth commentary is my last Jeep ride. And I think everybody who's seen that has seen it. We could watch like my first bed life or something, maybe just see what's changed. But I like the idea. I really like the idea, but that I would need to set up in advance. Like for next month, we could do that following the members only stream. We could certainly do like my first bed life or something. Right, says then do one of the first and discuss why you did it, what your goals were, what you learned. I only did it because I was pissed at the bed company. My only goal was to get the bed fixed. What I learned was that you people are crazy, but also very, very nice people. But I see what you're saying, Rock Solid. It is a good idea. I don't know about a today idea, but it is a good idea. Anything else? Let's see. What are our game opportunities for today? Hey, welcome, Joseph, without a picture.
Yes, and can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I'm not sure how good the quality of sound is because I'm on my phone.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, okay. If you can hear me well, so
Rock Solid says, I'm no fun. I ask for suggestions and I shit all over them. That's okay. I won't help. Just like you won't get me anything for my birthday. I said it's a good idea. Something I would need to do in advance. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to steal the idea. I'm going to do it. We're going to have a day where I go over old videos. I'll just forget who suggested it. No, I meant at 5 o'clock today. Should I do a game or just do open lines? Something like City Skylines. I don't know.
Holy
if I could-
Bridge.
Poly Bridge, yeah.
Because
What
that
else?
game is fun, I think. Watching you building bridges and crashing, you know.
Well, what if I just built the bridges and didn't crash?
You wish. But no, that's the biggest fun part of it, I think. When you see the bridge collapse under the car and everything, you know. I'm so not fun today. I'm so tired. That's just horrible. And just nobody came to the panel, so I was like, okay, we
Oh, well,
didn't
thank you. You don't have.
we didn't talk for a long time anyway,
Yeah,
because
it's been a
I
while.
usually only bother you in the last weeks only on Skype with like, please don't delete the Twilight Zone. Because I usually have no time to watch the first episode and then want to
No
watch it later.
worries. I don't delete it. Well, I guess it's good to know when not to delete it, but I rarely do I delete it right away.
But yeah, it's always fun to watch those, and
I'm glad you're
honestly,
enjoying it.
since
And
I
we're
haven't
almost
seen any
done.
of those, you know.
We're closer to being finished. than
But
not
it's
finished.
only, but that's the 60s run. What's next? The 80s
The
run?
next will do the 80s run.
Yeah.
I got to order it, to be honest. I'll order it once we get a little closer to being finished.
Where do you order it?
Amazon. I mean, they've got plenty of them in stock. It's not
Oh,
going anywhere.
you mean like physical media? You're buying the physical
Yeah,
media?
I gotta do a physical media. There's no place that has it streaming.
So
I
physical media, then you have to rip it and
Yeah, I'll rip them all over the course of a weekend or something, and I'll they're DVDs, so they don't need to take up a lot of space.
okay, it's not going to, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'll rip them first as MP2, then I'll shrink them down with MP4. So it'll like I'll go from 4 gigs down to probably
a few hundred megabyte, yeah.
Yeah.
But those episodes are as well like 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, or are they once again like hour longs?
It's a good question. I think they're about 25 minutes. Because it was only I think they still knew by the 80s not to do it. Let's see. Twilight. I can't imagine that nobody is streaming them.
Not even, isn't it even on CBS, or did the CBS sell the rights?
It's not on CBS. It's not on Paramount Plus.
And those new episodes and those old episodes that we are watching right now, are they on Paramount Plus?
Yes, they're all on Paramount Plus. The
Okay.
Hours and the season 4 and 5. And 1, 2, 3, they're all there.
Okay, perfect. Because probably, but only probably, we will get Paramount here as well. I mean, and now I mean in Europe, because right now Paramount is only available in the United States, but they want to do something like a merged streaming service with Paramount, something Peacock. I don't know. And Disney is finally coming in June, like 14th of June or something like that.
That's cool. I mean, listen, Paramount Plus isn't awful. It's awful as the Star Trek, to me. But some of the other shows they've got going on, Yellowstone, 1883, this mayor of Kingstown, and Mama Bray likes, well, she used to like Blue Bloods.
Mhm.
I like Young Sheldon. So I mean, it's honestly, it's all there.
Yeah, that's cool because honestly, right now I'm watching Fringe on HBO Max because I never finished the show, so I basically I'm rewatching it because I watched it on TV when it was premiering on German TV for the first time, and I don't know how old this series is. Probably something like at least 2006, 2007. I don't know. So this is what I'm watching right now,
Oh
and
shit!
because HBO Max wasn't available until I think last month. This is I think the second month that we have HBO available. So the first thing I watched on HBO was what was it called? Manifest. I'm not sure if you know the show.
Yes,
Yeah, so Manifest, and now I'm watching Fringe.
the plane
Yeah,
survivors.
the plane survivors here with
Yeah,
special
I
abilities.
got tired of them. I
You know
stopped
what?
watching the show.
I
Yeah,
watched the three seasons that were that were released, but it's getting tiring exactly because it's basically just uh, wash, rinse, repeat.
yeah.
Basically, only going deeper in the whole plot. So I don't know what they are going to do in season four, but I think slowly but surely the show should finish in some way.
Okay, so uh, Twilight Zone from the 80s, season 1 and 2. There are 2 half-hour episodes per episode. Like it's an hour long, but there's 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But then the season 3, they're 1 45-minute episode. No,
Mm-hmm.
well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once we get there, how we'll do it. But okay.
So season one and season two are like 1 hour episodes split into
Yes.
parts. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can do once again like 3 episodes, like one episode and one cliffhanger.
Well, no, I mean, one episode. They're all. I'm sorry. They're half-hour episodes, but they're run as a single episode. So episode 1 has 2 stories,
Oh,
completely
okay.
completely unattached.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
I mean, if I wanted to spend time, I guess I could do 3
Split them up,
stories at a
yeah.
time. But we'll figure it out.
And the question is, okay. What I wanted to ask is there somebody who is guiding us through the episodes, similarly to Rod Serling?
I believe there is. I think so.
You,
But
you never watched those?
it's been so long, Joseph, I don't remember. These will be like I haven't seen them in my entire life. It's been
Okay.
so long. I probably saw them when I was like 8 years old, but Rock Solid says Bird not crash. That's impossible. Not Ryan Johnson says Bird can watch the Halo series on Paramount Plus, and we can have a live reaction for his stream, and we can watch him fall slowly further into madness. He says, or we can watch The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. Lol. And Rock Solid asks, what's after DS9? Voyager or Enterprise? Well, Rock Solid, I'm going to give you a hint. It's going to be a long road after DS9 ends. It's going to be a long road from there to here.
So, no caffeinated nebulas. Okay.
Well, maybe after Enterprise.
We could do Discovery,
We could.
marathon.
We could do Discovery. I mean, I could just, take out a power drill and drill right into my brain live on YouTube. I could do those things.
You know what? It would be interesting to just watching Discovery and ranting about it basically the whole time. I think people those would be the occasions where people would watch more the stream than the episode itself, just to hear you ranting.
Definitely. What a put, says Rock Solid. Great. Not Ryan Johnson says Bird will avoid the episode threshold as long as he can. Threshold's not that bad of an episode compared to Discovery and Picard. It really isn't.
Oh, Threshold, basically, the ending of the episode is just A, rushed, and B, extremely stupid. But otherwise, the rest of the episode and everything around it, I don't mind it at all. Yeah.
You don't mind the babies?
No, that's the stupid plot.
Oh, okay.
But that's the stupid part because the ending with the babies and then how they resolved everything by basically the doctor doing some space magic to the DNA, and we have them immediately back to the Captain and Paris. That's just stupid. But otherwise, the whole Warp 10 plot is not that horrible at all.
To an engineer, it is. Because you're saying you're going faster than infinity. That just doesn't make any sense. And it's not a barrier. Like they talk about the Warp 10 barrier, like it was the sound barrier or some other. No, it's physically not a barrier. There's no barrier. It's literally infinite speed. You can't reach it because it's by definition unreachable. You could go warp 9.999999999999999.
Yeah.
Right. And you'll never reach infinite speed because again, it's by definition unreachable.
The question that I have, is infinity an actual number? I don't think it is even a number.
No, it's not something you can ever reach. That's the point. And you could get to, a very high number where it takes you 0.01 seconds to go across the entire observable universe. But that's still not infinity.
It's okay. Basically, Tom went very fast and changed into a lizard. I'm not sure which part is less believable in that episode. But in general, when we're talking about the acting, the dialogue, and the exchange between Tom Paris basically slowly losing his cool and his appearance and everything, that part, I mean, that is. That is actually good, and he delivered a great performance, basically.
Rock Solid says he could reach infinite speed, I suppose. 9 Arabic, yes, 9.
Yeah, it sounded for a split second, it sounded like a German porn movie, but yeah, then you stopped, so it's okay.
I always assumed in Threshold that they were trying to say that when the mind reaches the capacity for knowledge, that's what triggers evolution. And because Tom Paris was everywhere in the universe with the Klingons and, with God knows how many species he has no name for, because it wasn't just the galaxy, it was the universe. That's what triggered him to evolve. And then that's what Janeway evolved as well.
Which, for example, I found completely stupid, evolving into a lizard,
Yeah,
because
but it was a very smart lizard.
but it looked more like a de-evolution rather than evolution,
Yeah, but
and
that's because you evolved into a human, and so now you're humanoid centric.
because it's currently the best design that you will find on the planet in terms of survival. Because we are the only creature that can adapt to conditions basically everywhere on the planet.
I think you're basically just racist.
Speciesist.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm not sure if it's speciesist when it's based on facts. You won't find
Whether it's based
fish.
on facts or not, it's still.
You won't find fish climbing up the trees, or I don't know.
You're forgetting the Alabama tree snake.
But that's not a fish.
It is.
The only time you can see flying fish basically would be probably if there's a forest fire, and when the planes and helicopters go down with and grab the waters out of the lake, and they grab the water with some fish, and then they splash basically the water over a burning forest. And just imagine being just imagine being a carp, swimming and eating, and in a split second you are in an enclosed container, and then you are flying. and
It
falling
gets
and
very
falling.
dark. It gets very dark, and then it gets very hot and very dry.
And then you are food for a moment, and then you are charcoal. Yeah, that's just horrible.
Very depressing, Joseph. Poor fishies. You would
But
think the
that's
fish.
probably something that happens all over California every single year, over and over again.
I think they need to hire professionals to go out there to make sure there's no fish in those planes before they dump them over forest fires.
Motherfucking motherfucking plane. Yeah. No, it's just I don't know how I came even across this idea, but it's just morbid when you think about it. And
It is.
funny. Oh. Is it? Just checking. No lizard salamanders. Those are salamanders. I'm not sure if those were salamanders. I don't. They were just huge, and they abandoned their children on the planet.
Hashtag
Save the
save the
fish.
fish. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty much. So, by the way, I'm watching all your Picard reviews,
Uh-huh.
and you know what? I actually, to this day, I didn't finish Discovery. I haven't watched the last episode because I'm not sure if I even want to. But with Picard, I'm actually waiting till I can watch the next episode, and I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying it. I don't know why. If I was listening only to your reviews, it would be like, okay, it really sucks, but you know what? It doesn't. There are some things that I'm finding that I find extremely entertaining. Stupid
I will
because
grant
because
you it's
yeah,
it's better than Discovery.
okay, but that is not a very high bar, you
No.
know. But it's like, when you have a black tie venue and you see there basically the Borg Queen having fun, it's just such a crazy idea that when you go back to the first time the Borg Queen appeared in First Contact, yeah, and then you watch, like, let's say uh, the episodes on Voyager, where
Voyager.
where the queen appears, like Unimatrix Zero or a Dark Frontier, you know, and then obviously Endgame. Uh, and you see her only in the Borg cube and of being basically uh, pretty much one character, and now they gave her something more and something completely weird. And obviously all those scenes with Jurati singing, it's it's stupid, but it's not like it wouldn't appear on screen before, this type of plot. So there is nothing that would be like completely original and stupid. It's always like, okay, I've seen that somewhere. It's basically basically the whole operation with this black tie event, it was like a scene from Mission Impossible movie, you know.
Yeah, I mean they've
And
done that's also Ocean's 11 and all
Ocean's
types of
11.
movie.
We
In
had
fact,
we had something
even
similar
Bada
even.
Bing,
Yeah, exactly,
DS9.
exactly. Deep Space Nine. I'm actually looking forward to that episode when you're watching it. I could watch it all the time, but honestly, I'm watching only episodes that we already watched. So I have rewatch of Deep Space Nine with you after a very long time. So everything that's before that episode that you're watching is allowed. Everything that's after the episode, I'm not watching by
Oh, well,
design.
thank you. That's dedication.
That is dedication, I would say. So I was literally right now. I'm waiting for the episode with Ezri and the serial killer. You know, the Vulcan
Yeah.
serial killer.
47 Yorktown, hashtag save the fish. Rock Solid says Joseph is a sadist. He loves asshole cats and terrible Picard. Arabic Saunders says the last two episodes of Discovery are the best out of all episodes, all seasons
You know
of
what?
Discovery.
I watched the episode 12, where basically even like I think even you talked about like, or was it Salty talking about the sci-fi that they used a good sci-fi concept and everything. You know what? But when I was watching the episode, it was like watching Arrival and Close Encounters of the Third Kind at once. Basically, they just took the plot, the best things of those movies, and they combined it into that episode with all the lights and the communication and everything, how they learned, you know. It was
Mhm.
basically just rehash of those movies, and I was like, okay, if this is the best that they can do, copying other sci-fi movies, okay, do that, but don't mess it up.
47
Because of yeah.
Yorktown says the best part of New Trek are the bird reviews.
Mhm.
Thank you, 47.
And this is
And
this is actually one of the episodes of one of the reviews of Picard you did. I watched before I watched the episode, and I was like, okay, and now I know what's coming, and now I know what's coming. So I was like, okay, no, no, no. First I have to watch the episode, and then I can watch the review. But
yeah,
the thing is, I'm not paying for Amazon Prime. I refuse for season two. I didn't pay for Amazon Prime because it's not even. It's like you know, other countries. All countries have benefits from being a Prime member, like
mhm.
faster deliveries or whatever. I have nothing there, and even shows that I would watch, I would like to watch there, you have to pay really either for the whole season or per episode or whatever. So I find it extremely, extremely annoying, the whole service. So I was like, no, thank you. So I just go high seas for Picard.
I don't judge. I don't judge.
And when you think about it, Discovery is officially still not available in Europe, like on a streaming service. I think they have it on Pluto, but Pluto TV is available only in certain countries. But otherwise, you have no chance to watch it.
Yeah, if they're not even going to sell it to you, then what the hell are you supposed to do? I mean,
And
I
that's
can
it. Yeah.
understand, but if I was, if I I mean, I am a Star Trek fan. If they were like, oh, guess what? We're not even going to release it in your country. The only place we're going to release it is in Mexico. Oh, it'll be in English, but F you. You can't buy it even if you
No.
want to pay me in Mexican dollars. Okay. Well, we'll see how long this lasts. And I would
And
download it.
honestly, all the Disney shows, you know what? And this is something that I said that when Mandalorian was released as the first Disney Plus show, yeah, episode season one, when it was released, it got worldwide praise because how good the show was. The funniest thing was that at the time Disney was available in United States and Canada, but it got raving reviews worldwide. Yes, so how many people watched it like legally? And all the shows, I have to say, I saw all of the Marvel TV shows that they put out, and I still don't have Disney Plus. I'm planning to get it, but they are not giving it to me. And I tried to get an access through the United States. It didn't accept my credit card. I wanted to get the access through Germany. It didn't accept my credit card. So I was like, okay, F you.
Rock Solid is saying me and you are both stealing and emulating content. And then he's getting angry. 47 Yorktown says, send Discovery Blu-rays to Putin. I think we should do that, but that would
You know what? I
feel
think
bad.
that would immediately mean World War
It would be
III
mean.
because
It would cause, he would start using chemical and biological weapons. And it'd be like, who sent the Discovery DVDs or Blu-rays to Putin? And I'd have to raise my hand, and I would be charged with a war crime. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the 5 p.m. mainstream. Is anybody want to say anything else before we go?
I'm fine, and nobody else is here, so
All right. Everybody had a chance to come up. So just
yeah.
take a minute or whatever. If you have any last comments you want to type out, I will take them in. Joseph, you feel free to talk if you like. With anything.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine because obviously I still have the best content, because
All right, Solid says thanks for the birthday present.
But you gave him a birthday present. You sang for him.
That's right. I sang.
Gary, Bert sang you a song. I can shout you out, hate you for things and you gifts, but nothing for my birthday. Yeah, I think Gary should rename his channel to Rock Salty Productions.
Hey, Rock Solid. Do you accept gift of live animals? Where could I send a package? It has to be opened immediately and given food and water and 10 to 15 years of love and food.
Oh, and Gary says, kiss my rear end, Joseph. You wish. But there is only one rear end I'm kissing, and it's not yours. You don't have to ship Ceci, I'll come rescue her.
Oh, okay. You're gonna come rescue her.
Would you send him Ceci?
If he really wanted her, and he promised to take good care of her and send me pictures every day, maybe.
By the way, I watched the video that Itza made for
Oh yeah,
Ceci.
she can't be left alone either. What was that, Joseph?
When I watched the video Itza created for Ceci, the
Oh
Ceci
yeah.
doesn't forgive nor forget. It
Oh,
was a
and
pretty
Mom
long.
will pray. Oh, Rock Solid will take Sassy and you. He would rescue both of you. But Mom will pray doesn't need rescuing, she says, but thank you. Yeah, thanks for the thought.
I'm good. We're ready.
Okay, guys, thank you all. I'll
Tell
talk
Mom
to you
that the
in,
hint will come. That the hint will come in 1 hour and 1.5 hours, probably for tomorrow.
will do. Joseph says
And
the
yeah,
hint will be, 1.5 hours. The hint will be out in 1.5 hours for tomorrow. Roxanne says Diana can deal with us. Clearly, Mama Prey has Stockholm syndrome. And with that, guys, applaud all, bird out.